Alright, so I don't know if anyone's here or not, but if anyone shows up in the chat, you can just like recommend a topic for me to search up and then we will pick a tier list based on that. Also, the new Minecraft update is out today apparently. I'm gonna have to check that out. Alright, so I don't know, this is just a random idea I had a couple days ago. I don't know if this is actually gonna go anywhere. It's probably not. I'll give this maybe 10 minutes for somebody to come in and suggest something. If nothing happens in the next 10 minutes, we'll probably just do something else. This will probably end up getting deleted anyway, because this is just like an experimental idea I had. Okay. Oh, Thirsty Cat, hello. I don't know if you were a regular viewer of the Super Mario Galaxy 2 streams, but you missed the final level not too long ago and ended up beating it in less than 10 minutes. Alright, so since you're the first one here, oh yeah, that's fine. Since you're the first one here, if you want to suggest like a topic for a tier list to search up, then you go right ahead. I don't know if anybody else is gonna join in. Alright, I hope the sound is good too. If it's too loud, let me, or if like the music in the background is too loud, let me know. Alright, seems like it's a little loud, so I'll turn it down a little bit. Alright, so okay, Final Smashes, I'll try that, but I don't think I remember that many of them. Actually, we'll do Mario power-ups. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Tracks looks interesting as well. Surprised power-ups isn't actually there. I guess we do Mario Kart items too. Alright, let me just try Mario. Alright, Mario Kart Wii Tracks, we might do that too. Okay, I'm surprised there's no just power-ups tier list that came up. That's weird. We'll just do Mario Kart items and then... Did I not put the... I could have sworn I clicked the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks. Alright, so we'll... Okay, so... There's S, A, B, C, D, and not too sure. Right, we'll add an F tier as well. And we'll add a not sure tier if I need to, but I've played every Mario Kart game, so I think I have an idea of what every power-up does. Alright, so first up we got the red shell. Okay, triple reds is a separate item, so I'm probably going to put triple reds like one tier above just the generic red. So I'm going to put that in the B tier. And then probably triple reds in A tier, because red shells are pretty good, but they're not like the best thing in the game. Okay, we're actually just going to go in order. Alright, so the horn I'm probably also going to put in A. Simply because it doesn't really do much besides destroy the blue shell and, I guess, shockwave players around you. If you're in first place, you're probably going to lose it to like using it for something else like a red shell or something before it helps you with the blue shell. But overall, I still think it's a good power up even though it's rare. And here's the leaf from Mario Kart 7. I wasn't a huge fan of that one because what you basically do is you get a tail and you just keep spinning it around you. You have to like, mash the item button in order to spin players around you. Alright, that one's kind of average. Alright, I don't like the Thundercloud one that much because it's a power-up that hurts you if you can't hit somebody. Like, you get the item in the item box, you can't choose when to spawn it, it just immediately spawns above you. It does make you go a little bit faster, but you have to hit somebody to transfer it to somebody else. Because when the timer on it runs out, it electrocutes you. I don't know about green shells. I should probably put them 1 or 2 tiers below, or I'll just put them 1 tier below the red shells. Because they can still be good if you utilized correctly. So yeah, I'll probably put the banana in the same place as the shell. It's a good actually, these might deserve to, no, these deserve to be on the C tier, I think. The banana, all it really does for you, I don't think too many people are going to slip on banana peels on the track unless you put it in like a really good spot. So people mostly use it for a defensive item. The triple banana, it depends on the game, honestly. If it was like Mario Kart 64, then it'd probably be like an A tier, because it creates like 5 bananas in a line behind you, and it allows you to dodge a bunch of stuff, except for like the blue shell or something. I think in later games it's just 3 bananas that circle you, so I think it will end up going to the B tier. Alright, triple mushroom A tier. It honestly depends on the track it's being used on. But I think A tier sounds about right. Because it depends on the track you pull them on. If you pull them on like Baby Park or something where there's no like real shortcuts, then they don't really help you that much. Oh wait, that's the, oh yeah, I forgot, that's the giant banana. That's not the regular banana. Oh. Okay, so the giant banana, I think it pretty much does it's pretty much just like a regular banana, except it's a little bit bigger. You place it down, if somebody hits it, I think it splits into like 3 smaller bananas that scatter itself around it. I think it can also be used as a defensive item. I'll probably just put that up there with triple bananas. Okay, so yeah, triple shrooms are only good on certain tracks. The blooper, I'm probably gonna put that in D as well, because if you're up against like good players, then the blooper's not really gonna help you much. It doesn't like it puts a bunch of black blobs on your screen, but I don't think it affects it enough to where it'll really affect your driving if you're good enough. Alright, so the bullet, it honestly depends on what position you're in. Sometimes it can mess you up if it ends at like the wrong spot. Overall, it's still pretty good. It basically steers for you, so I'll put it in the B tier. So lightning, I think I put that in the B tier as well. Because the person in first place gets it the worst, because I think they stay small the longest. Oh yeah, I forgot, I might pull the bullet up one more because it allows you to shock dodge as well. The star honestly depends on the game. I think in like 8, it doesn't make you go much faster, it just allows you to go over like grass without slowing down. It of course allows you to run into people and make them stop for a second, or like spin out or whatever. I think I'm gonna put that in the A tier. The fireball, this is I think just this is the fireball from Double Dash, so it's not like the flower in 8, so it allows you to, I think, shoot like 3 or 5 fireballs out in front of you. I'm gonna say B. It's not as, the fire flower is better because you can just keep spamming it and you're more likely to hit somebody. Even though I think with this you're probably gonna hit at least one person if someone's in front of you. Alright, so the chain jump is only in Double Dash. It was kind of like the precursor to the bullet, to where it would like steer for you, and I think it would hit players. Considering this is basically the same thing as the bullet, but I don't think it goes as fast, so I'm gonna put it in the B tier. The blue shell, I'm gonna put that in A as well, because it's pretty good if you get one, or if someone behind you gets one and you're in second. Alright, the bomb, I'm probably gonna put that in A as well, because that creates a good explosion. You could place it strategically and kind of mess up people behind you. It does create a decent range explosion, so if you put it in like a track with like that isn't as wide in a certain part, if you can put it in a really good spot, then you can hit somebody. Alright, boomerang. You get 3 uses of it, so I guess if you're good enough, you're likely to hit somebody. I think it's kind of like a green shell that just kind of goes forward and comes back to you. It doesn't like home in on anybody, so I'm gonna put that in C tier. No, I'm gonna put it in B, so you get 3 chances with it and you can hit them on the rebound. Okay, the boo, I forget what that makes you invincible to exactly. Probably it makes it so shells pass through you, and I think people with stars probably go through you too, and bullets. I think you're pretty much invincible, except you don't get the speed boost. It allows you to steal somebody's item. So it's not quite as good as the star, but it's almost there. I'm pretty sure the boomerang does not home in on the person in front of you. Did you finish the perfect run? Yeah, I finished it in like 10 minutes. Alright, so this is the feather. This is only in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's battle mode. So, this is the only power up on this list I have no opinion on. And I've seen it in action though. So I think all it does is allows you to like jump over a wall, so it's really... I'll probably put that in like the D tier, because it's fairly useless. Coin I'm putting in the D tier as well, because that's pretty useless as well. Fake item box, I'm gonna put that down here as well. I'm glad they removed it. It's basically like a banana, except it's supposed to trick players into thinking it's an item box, even though people will easily not fall for it. And it also doesn't work as a defense item. I'm pretty sure if you're like playing Mario Kart Wii, then I'm pretty sure red shells will just go right and hit you. So it really doesn't do much good for you if you get one. Unless you're holding it behind you and there's a player right behind you, you can kind of get him with that. That's about it. Alright, I'll probably put the Fire Flower in the A tier, but even though I hate being on the receiving end of this power up, like if someone behind me has it, I'm more than likely gonna get hit. It's kind of hard to dodge if like the player behind you is just spamming them in different directions. Alright, so the Golden Mushroom, that's definitely going in the S tier. Because the Golden Mushroom allows you to just spam boost, and if you're on a track with like a bunch of shortcuts or a bunch of things you can cut through, then you can easily move up a ton of positions. And if you manage to like take one like up to the higher positions, you might be in a pretty good spot. Alright, the Yoshi egg, it's basically, I'm gonna put that in A because it's basically a red shell that spews an item out after it's done. It'll make like items hatch out onto the tree, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, some of these power-ups like that is only exclusive to Double Dash. The heart, I don't know much about this power-up. It's exclusive to, I think, Peach and Daisy in Mario Kart Double Dash, and so I'm not exactly sure. I think it involves you get to like pick items up off the track or something, or like steal items or whatever. I don't know that much about it. I'm just gonna put it in C. Yeah, the 7 and 8 are probably they're basically the same thing, except the 8 I think contains a coin, 7 doesn't. So it contains a star, red shell, green shell. It contains pretty much one of every good item in the game, so yeah, those are definitely S tier. Mega Mushroom, it's kind of like a star for the most part. It protects you from a lot of stuff. It allows you to boost through grass and stuff like that. And if you get lightning, you just return to normal size. So you're pretty much almost invincible like the star. Alright, so the Bowser shell from Double Dash, this is basically a better green shell. It's bigger and it's definitely more likely to hit. If these things are in play on like something like Baby Park, it's pretty insane. But on a regular tracks, it's not as good, but it is a slightly better green shell. A regular mushroom, I might just put in the C tier. Actually, I'm gonna put it in B since I put regular triple shrooms in A. It just depends on the track it's being used on. If it was like Baby Park, then it would definitely be like a D. And if it were a track with like more shortcuts, then it would probably be more worth an A. It just depends on the track. Piranha Plants, I'd probably put B as well. Because you can just spam it and get boosts from it. Kind of like a golden shroom, except I don't think the boosts are as good. And you can also like chomp people in front of you. The PAL block, I'm probably gonna put in C. It doesn't really do much. I think in Wii, and every racer in front of you, it causes a PAL block to appear on the screen, and you have to like shake the Wii remote as soon as it goes off, which is really easy to do. So if you're playing against computers, then I think it's a better item, but if you're playing against real people, then this item's not really gonna help you that much. I think it just gets rid of the item that they have, and that's it. And if they shake the Wii remote, they don't lose any speed. But I guess getting rid of their item is some benefit. Yeah, you can dodge. It is extremely easy to dodge for a player. I don't know how often the computers successfully dodge it. It might depend on the CC or something like that. So I think that's pretty much it for this tier list. So after this, we're gonna do Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks, and I believe there are 48 of them. Alright, so this one, alright, I think I've played every track in Deluxe, of course, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna have like a definitive opinion on each one. I'm probably gonna think fairly highly of them. DK Jungle, I think that's an A. Some of the A ones might be moved up to S depending on like where they're ranking later on. But yeah, we're just gonna put in A for now. Smash character. I don't play most of the Smash characters, so that would be not very good for me. And plus I don't know like all the technical stuff. Alright, so Music Park I think I'd definitely give a B. It's a somewhat good track, but it's nothing like super special. Piranha Plant Slide I might give a C. Honestly, I don't even know why the random is even on here, so we're just gonna leave that off. Let's see. Alright, I might just pick tracks first. I might just go like from the bottom up to the top. Alright, I need to... Okay, Baby Park is a D. I don't like that track at all. Because that track barely requires any skill. You just have to, it's just a bunch of items flying around in just a small loop. Okay, Dry Ruins is a D. I'm guessing you mean... I don't know if you mean... Oh, okay. Dry Ruins. I don't think that's even a track. I'm guessing he means Dry Desert. No, I think that's more like a C. Didn't know I was streaming today. Yeah, so I don't know. I think I had it scheduled. Hold on, did something happen to the stream? I don't know. So, looked like something happened for a second. Anyways, yeah, so I think I had the scheduled stream up for like a couple days. Yeah, so I already beat the Super Mario Galaxy 2 final level like a little while ago. I think I did it not even an hour ago. So I did the stream, beat it in like 10 minutes. So now we're doing tier lists. Alright, Sherbet Land, a D. I'd have to disagree. I think it's worth a C. It's not too bad of a track. I can't really think of any other like D tier tracks in here. I enjoy most of the tracks in this game. Alright, maybe I should consider how some of these tracks play on 200cc, because that'll probably negatively affect my opinion of most of the tracks in the game. Baby Park is not good in any one. Alright, I'll just pick the courses that are bad in 200cc and maybe put them in D. And yeah, those are the only ones I can think of for that. Yoshi Circuit is S. I don't think it is. I really like the track, but I think that one's one that's not so good on 200. Or at least I'm not good at it on 200. Probably because I use like more fast cars, or I use a bike with Donkey Kong, which is pretty fast, which is probably not a good idea for 200. Cheeseland is kind of a bland track. Actually, I think it's more like worth a C. Oh, it's not too bad. Donut Plains 3 is horrible in 200cc because there's so many like sharp turns. Like I usually end up just flying into the wall after almost every turn. I managed to get a good time trial score on its 200cc though. Baby Park is the worst, probably the worst track that Mario Kart has ever made. Oh yeah, Animal Crossing. It's definitely not an S tier track on any one of them. So I'll probably put B for that one. Okay, Bone Dry is probably... I'll probably put that there. Actually, no, it's there. I think Wii tracks just automatically go up pretty high because the tracks in Mario Kart Wii are pretty good. I think Grumble Volcano is worth an A tier. What other Wii tracks are there in this game? There's Wario's Gold Mine. I think there's one more. There's also Moo Moo Meadows, which I'll do after this. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Bone Dry Dunes for some reason, but for me I don't think it's too bad, but I think it's just kind of average. Okay, Wario's Gold Mine is better in 8 than it is in Wii. In Moo Moo Meadows I might give a B, so the Wii tracks are fairly good. TikTok Clock is S, no it's not. I think it's worth an A though. There's really nothing too overly difficult about the track. Alright, so another one that comes to mind is Excite Bike. Alright, I think I'd give that one an A. Actually, maybe a B. It's not like super exciting. What CC are we basing the tier on again? Both 150 and 200. Alright, so Royal Raceway is another good one. So I think that one works pretty well on 200cc as well, except for maybe like one turn where you have to like massively hit the brakes. Shy Guy Falls, I don't think that's worth an S. Let's see, Shy Guy Falls. I think we're gonna throw that in B for now. The shortcuts are on what track? Shy Guy? Are any tracks worth an S? Probably, but right now we'll probably move some of the A ones up to S later on. I'll probably retroactively change some of these to S, but we'll get to that eventually. Okay, I think both of the F-Zero tracks are at least worth an A. Alright, let me see if I can rapid fire some of these. Mario Kart Stadium, B. Okay, and then Mario Circuit and A, they're both pretty basic tracks. Same thing with Mario Circuit. Alright, Mount Wario's at least an A. Alright, Ribbon Road's at least an A. We might change that later. Yoshi Valley, B, probably. Alright, SNES Rainbow Road's probably a B. Hello, Joe. Alright, so I guess Bowser's Castle from 8. I guess that one goes in the B as well. Same thing with Cloud Top. I don't care for Dolphin Shoals that much. I like Water Park. Why isn't Waluigi Pinball in the game? I think that one's in 7 and DS. Yeah, I like Ice Ice Outpost as well. That one's at least an A. So is Hyrule Circuit. Alright, let's see if there's any other D tier tracks in here. I don't think so. So, I think a bunch of these are... Except, actually, Dragon Driftway is not so good on... Actually, that's worth a C, because it's... I'd probably put it in B for 150, and D for like 200. So I'm just leaving it in C. N64 Rainbow Road is fairly basic, but it's a good track, and it's good on NECC. I don't remember Sunshine Airport being that difficult of a track on NECC. Let's see. I think that's at least worth a B. Actually, I might be able to move Donut Plains 3 up one, just because it's fine on 150. I think Baby Park is the only one that I don't like on NECC. Alright, let's see if there's any other, like, A tier worthy ones here. I think the Womp Ruins might be A worthy, but other than that, actually, I think I like Toad Harbor too. Actually, that's probably a B. Because on 200cc, that jump in the beginning is pretty much impossible. Alright, Cheap Cheap Beach. Let's see. I'm thinking that's at least worth a B. Let's see. I'm probably gonna put this in B. Wario Stadium, probably. It's probably a B as well. Actually, no, C. Toad's Turnpike is probably B worthy. Yeah, Subway is gonna be an A. This game's Rainbow Road is probably where did I put S? Okay, I'll probably put it in the same tier as SNES Rainbow Road. It's one of the ones that aren't as good. Sweet Sweet Canyon, probably another B. Same thing with Twisted, Bowser City. And we'll probably put Wild Woods in A. Alright, so we're probably going to start moving the A ones into the S tier, or some of them we will. Okay, definitely Yoshi's Circuit, Grumble. Okay, I always get the F-Zero tracks confused, because one of them has 3 sections and one of them has 3 laps. I don't think Excite Bike is quite worth an S tier. I think it can move up to A though. I don't know, a lot of these tracks are good, but let's see. Actually, I think both of the F-Zero tracks are S tier worthy. I think they're both equally good. I don't think Tick Tock Clock is quite worthy. Let's see. Okay, so I wonder if there's any other. I might put 1 or 2 more up there. I think Mount Wario is fairly good too. Alright, so I think this is what we're gonna stick with. Ribbon Road is not quite an S, but it's pretty good. Alright, so I think that's what we're gonna stick with. So, if anyone wants to throw out another topic, it can either be about games or really about anything that I can give an opinion on. So it doesn't have to be like Nintendo related if you don't want it to be. Okay, I haven't played like enough Smash characters to do like one on every character, so I will probably do no Smash stages. I'm not gonna do that either. I think fast food places. I think that one would be good. Alright, let's just start by getting rid of the ones that I've either never heard of or never had. Which is probably going to be most of these. You've never... No, I haven't. Alright, well, so that eliminates most of the list, so... We're definitely putting this up here. And that's probably the only one that's going to be in the S tier. I think this is going to go in the A tier. And so will this. Most of these places I only eat like one or two things from, so it's gonna be pretty much based on those, and that's it. Yeah, I mean, their food's alright and their ice cream's pretty good, so yeah. Alright, I've been here, but I don't remember what their stuff tastes like. I forgot about that. I don't even know what this is. Burger King is F. Well, I'm only judging based on their chicken fries, which are pretty good. So I haven't had anything else off their menu. Yeah, this definitely is an A. I think Popeyes is at least an A as well. Wendy's, I haven't eaten a Wendy's in honestly forever, so I remember their chicken nuggets being kind of good, so I'm gonna put that in B. I've eaten at this place, but I don't remember what I thought of it. And I've eaten there like a couple times, didn't like what they had. And then Sonic, I'm probably just gonna put in C because I don't quite remember, but I don't remember it being like really bad or really good, so. And I think that's all of them. So we're just gonna ignore everything at the bottom here. And this is pretty much what we've got. Alright, someone else throw a topic. So I don't think that is going to have a tier list. So I don't think there's any tier list here that matches your criteria. Cartoon Network programming, okay. I saw that somewhere here. It's definitely... Alright. I definitely saw the Cartoon Network programming. I'm just gonna search it. Alright, so I guess we'll just fill in the what is this tier first. Alright, never heard of that. Alright. These images are pretty small, so I'm gonna have to zoom in. Okay, for some reason I had this zoomed out a little bit. Alright, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, it says something about stupid dogs, never heard of that. Never heard of that either. Okay, that's like a Scooby-Doo spinoff I've never heard of. Alright, this is actually quite a lengthy list. Alright, so we're probably just gonna go in order now. When half the list is what is this? Thankfully this time I don't think over half the list is gonna be under what is this. Probably about a third of it might be. But let's see. Alright, I'll probably just put some of these somewhere and then maybe retroactively change them later. So we're gonna put that in the B tier for now. Okay, this show was just stupid. Of course, this is at least an A. This might potentially go up to the S later. I've heard of this show, but I've never watched it. Same thing with that. I've never heard of that particular show. Or this one. Never really watched any of these. Let's see. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna move both of these up one. Okay, so I remember what this show is, but I don't remember really anything about it, so never watched that. Never really watched that either. Okay, I'll probably put Clarence in C, because I remember watching a little bit of it. Don't really remember it being that good or that bad. I've heard of this show, but I've never watched it. Wait, what? You have never seen the original Ben 10? No. I mean, actually, I might have seen maybe like an episode or two, but like never watched it regularly. Okay, I think I've seen a little bit of Chowder, but I don't really remember anything about it. I think a lot of these I just won't remember. Alright, the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs TV show. I'll probably just put that in C, honestly. Again, don't remember being special. Heard of that, never watched it. Let's see. Alright, don't remember enough of that. Like, I think I definitely watched some episodes of it, but I just don't remember like what I thought of it. Same thing with Courage, definitely seen episodes, but don't remember my opinion. Haven't watched enough of that. Alright, so I don't know what that is. Can't tell what that is either. Alright, I think I remember that being at least a B. Alright, so How to Train Your Dragon I've never watched. Alright, so this is at least a B. That's probably gonna go up. Never watched that. Alright, this list is surprisingly long. I've never heard of that. Did you? Yeah, I think I mostly watched Nickelodeon more than I did Cartoon Network. Okay, Annoying Orange and S, then go to Nick. No. We're definitely. No, we're gonna make a new tier for this. We're going to make a negative S tier, which is the exact opposite of S, and then we're gonna put Annoying Orange on there. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna... Alright, I guess we'll just... Alright, I'll put the rest of the shows that I remember on here, and then we'll, like, finalize it. And then we'll move on. Alright, we'll just stick with this. I think that's probably worthy of an A. Alright, wait, where's regular show? I haven't seen that. How is regular show not on here? Or maybe I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, I guess regular show's just not on here. Okay, I know Tobuscus is in the Annoying Orange, but that doesn't really make the show any better. The Annoying Orange was terrible. Alright, so I think this is what we're going to stick with. We're just going to say regular show is also in the A tier. Alright, so there's probably a bunch of like Nickelodeon show tier lists, so I'm probably gonna just pick the one that seems like the best. Alright, which... Oh wait, I forgot. I think I've already... Alright, how do I... Alright, hold on a second. Alright, so this one has a pretty big selection. This one has a small... Okay, that one's probably too big. Okay, and this one's probably too small. Alright, so let's get rid of the never watched ones first, which shouldn't be too many. Alright, that's all I can stick with for right now. Alright, so let's see, Alvin and the Chipmunks. We are going to... Now, we'll get to that. You know, actually, we will do that now. Let's go ahead and definitely put that in S. Put Drake and Josh in S as well. I know, Alvin and the Chipmunks. That's definitely an F. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I haven't like seen much of it, but I'm pretty sure it's good, so I'm gonna put in A. Alright, Breadwinners was once William's favorite show, but it's not actually that good, so we're gonna put that in D. Alright, I don't remember much about this show, but it's probably good, so I'm gonna put it in B. Fairly Odd Parents. It was good at the beginning, got bad towards the end, but I think it's still worthy of B. Fanboy and Chum Chum. I do not remember that show being good at all, so I'm gonna put that in D. Yeah, it's probably for the best that Fairly Odd Parents ended, because that show, I think they finally figured out that the show was just rotting. Fanboy and Chum Chum is not an A. That show was bad. Okay. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Game Shakers was just average. I haven't seen much of it. Alright, I have not seen enough of that show. I might say that Henry Danger is also average. iCarly is definitely an A. Marvin Marvin. That's a show starring the Fred dude, so that's definitely an F. Alright. Jimmy Neutron is at least an A, maybe even an S. Night Squad, don't remember that show being good, so D. Probably seen like 2 episodes and then immediately knew it was trash. Alright, people were saying Jimmy Neutron is worthy of an S, so we're gonna put it up there. Planet Sheen, we might as well just put its spin-off somewhere too. That was nowhere near as good as the original. Okay, this looks like The Legend of Korra. Never watched it. And that's probably the last show I haven't seen on here. Okay, so The Loud House, I think we'll put that in B. It's not like spectacular. It doesn't live up to what the older Nickelodeon cartoons have done before it. Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn. That's gonna be a C for now. I might move that down because that was nothing special. Rabbids Invasion, that's definitely gonna go in D. Put Korra in F. Why? Well, alright. Let's see. Power Rangers. Okay, this looks like Power Rangers Samurai in the picture, but it doesn't say. It just says Power Rangers on it. I think we're just gonna put that in C, because I really got nothing to say about it. I think I remember... I never watched like too much of Rugrats since it was... I don't know when the show ended, but it definitely came out like way before I was born. So... I think I remember it being somewhat good though. C, it shows average. Sanjay and Craig, don't remember that being good either. Okay, so why does Legend of Korra deserve an F tier? Alright, so SpongeBob, that is a similar story to Fairly Odd Parents. It used to be good, but it really no longer is. So I might have to move SpongeBob down further because it's been going on longer, so it's basically been sucking for longer. Um. Oh, is SpongeBob recovering? Like, are the newer episodes better? Yeah, I haven't really watched Nickelodeon too much like lately. I pretty much only watch Comedy Central now, but I might revisit Nickelodeon at some point. But all they ever put on is like SpongeBob and Loud House, and that's about it. SpongeBob Can't Be Ruined, it's S. No, it's not. Actually, C is giving it 2. No, crap. Okay, C is giving it 2. That's disrespecting it a little too much. And I think Fairly Odd Parents. I don't think that one had too many bad seasons. It had at least 2 bad seasons though. I think there were 10 in total. All right, I think we could put Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in B. Same thing with Victorious. Back at the Barnyard. See, I think that's at least a B as well. In no world is Fairly Odd Parents better than SpongeBob. I think they're about equal in terms of like their older episodes. We're saying SpongeBob has like sucked longer and has been going on for longer. I don't know, I might have to revisit. But they were both good. Alright, so for the Thundermans, that's probably a C as well. Probably worse, but I don't remember it being like absolutely dreadful to watch. So I think this is what we're gonna stick with. If anyone wants to suggest changes, then perhaps I will consider them. We should do Nickelodeon villains. SpongeBob S, no. I don't think it's quite that worthy. If it were just like maybe the first, oh yeah, yeah, let's do that too. All right, so how about ranking Mario games? Yeah, we'll do that after these. All right, let's see villains. All right, let's see. Let's see if I even know who most of these are. All right, I don't know enough of these villains so we'll just do this one. Alright, so I'll probably add another one. Alright, I'm gonna put all the don't know ones in first. Alright, so where are we gonna put Bob from Bob's Burgers? Wait, is this one Cory in the House? I've never watched Cory in the House, but I'm sure, I heard it's good, so I'm pretty sure that guy is probably pretty high up there. But I'm not 100% sure, so I'm willing to take any disagreements in the chat. Alright, so Yeah, I think we're gonna put him in the S. I think George is going in the S as well. Okay, we're gonna put him in C for now. And we'll probably put Bob in C as well. Where should we put Jimmy? Where should we put Jimmy Neutron's dad at? I think he's pretty high up there. Alright, yeah, let's put Bob Duncan in the A tier, definitely. Alright, where should we put Hugh Neutron as an S? Of course. Alright, so I think this is like the dad from Rugrats or something. I don't really have an opinion on that, so if anyone wants to throw their opinion out there. Hello, crossbred. Or crossbreed. Yeah, I didn't watch much of it, but I think we're gonna put Uncle Phil in the S tier. I think he is worthy of it. Alright, so okay, so now we've got Walter from Drake and Josh. Alright, yeah, we'll put Jerry in the S tier. Also, I'm sure you don't remember me since my username is different, but it's Sin from the old Pixelmon server. Yeah, I think I remember you. I don't remember like much about you, but I remember like you existing. I'm not sure if you remember Joe from the server, but he was in the chat. I don't know if he still is. Alright, so we've got the dad from Everybody Hates Chris. I think he's A tier worthy as well. And then we'll probably put the dad from Full House in the C tier. Alright, so I think this is what we've got here. Alright, so if anyone wants to dispute this list, then yeah, so go right ahead if you have any questions about the tier list, or if there's anybody under like the don't know category that you want to put like on the actual list. Alright. Alright, let's see if there's anything else that's good in here before we move on to Mario. What is me versus Nickelodeon protagonists? Which Nickelodeon protagonist can I beat in a fight? Okay, I think this was something similar to the idea that Pig suggested earlier about characters beating in a fight. Alright, so I don't even know how this would... How does this even work? I'm guessing S is you Okay, so I'm gonna have to have Pig help me out with this. So does S mean like you can definitely beat them in a fight, or what is that supposed to mean? Actually, I'm probably just gonna rename these tiers. Alright, so we'll stick with that. Okay, so ones with like supernatural stuff, definitely no. Alright, probably yes for Doug, because he's pretty basic. Okay, so alright, so I already changed the tiers. So what about Drake? Definitely not like up here. You'll die to SpongeBob. How so? Actually, probably not for him. And I think I'm gonna put no for this guy. Do you see the claws on this guy? There's no way. You know what? I should probably make it so you can like see my like mouse thing. So yeah, you definitely can't win against that. Let's do who can survive the purge. Okay, maybe. If I can find something like that, we'll do that. Okay, Fred would definitely be a yes. I don't know anything about Hey Arnold's fighting ability, so I'm gonna put maybe. So for Jimmy Neutron, should we consider like just like Jimmy himself, or can we consider the fact that he can like invent some? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna probably put probably not, because he can just invent something and then win the fight. Alright, so okay, Josh under a maybe. Probably no for him. Definitely no for her. Alright, this puppet thing could just look at me and instantly end the fight. Alright, so let's see, how many more people do we have? What's the theme on this one? Which Nickelodeon protagonist can you beat in a fight? I don't think he ever created a guide to winning fights, yeah. Definitely lose against Skipper. Alright, she's a robot, so I think I would definitely lose there. Same thing with Invader Zim. Alright, he's a baby, so definitely. I think this is a dog, I guess. Let's see. Wait, is Tommy? I think Tommy's the baby, so I'm just gonna leave him where he is. So SpongeBob, I'm gonna say probably. I don't know who this person is, but they definitely don't. They definitely don't look like anything special. Okay, so definitely a yes for her. Okay, so Tommy is the baby. Why would I lose? Why would I lose to a kid? Yeah, the cows can probably fight, so I think I'm gonna put him under a no. It's crazy to me people from newer generations don't know some of these characters. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. So I'm guessing we're gonna stick with what we have here. Alright, so we're probably gonna stick with that. Alright, let's see if there's any other interesting ones here. Yeah, Who Can Survive the Purge? Yeah, we'll do that one too. Alright, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, I'm back. Let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, so I don't think there's anything matching to that. Okay, don't know who any of those characters are. Or I know who very few of those characters are. Who came up with this character selection? Do you really want me to do that? Okay, Disney characters versus Purge. Is that something you saw? Alright, 100. I'm probably not going to know who most of the protagonists are, so. Alright, let's just go back to cartoon characters. Alright, let's see who we've got here. Alright, I think I know like enough of these characters. Oh crap, I accidentally clicked out of it. Alright, so I think he's definitely going under no. Let's see. Him, I think he'd be no as well. Probably. Yes, you can probably just look at most of these characters and tell. Okay, A, survive, follower, fighter, injured. Yeah, that would probably be too hard to think about, so I think the easiest thing to do would just be like rank them on like their chances of surviving. Alright, I think he'd go under probably as well. Same thing with him. He'd probably not. All he has is money. Homer Simpson would definitely not survive. Neither would Peter. Cartman might. He wouldn't. Alright, so him, I'm gonna say probably not. Alright, I think Rick would probably be a yes. Okay. I don't know, what skills does BoJack Horseman have? Besides just being a horse. Homer can just chill in his Fallout base. Yeah, he might be able to, but I don't think he's smart enough. They'll probably eventually break in. Alright, we'll hold BoJack under maybe. Don't know who that guy is. Okay, I think Batman definitely would. Same thing with him. Dexter probably would too. Older season Homer or newer? What's really the difference? Isn't he like the same level of intelligence either way? Alright, I think this is just a Cal, so probably not. Older season Homer is definitely smarter. Alright, we might upgrade him to probably not. But he probably could still have a very small chance of doing it. Actually, we'll probably just leave that as probably not. Okay, it's not letting me move around. Why would he be a yes? Alright. What does this link take me to? Holy crap. Alright, first of all, this tier list would take way too long. I think this would need its own stream. I don't know if I can make it through something like that. Okay, back to this. I don't think he's very smart, so no. Neither is he. Alright, he can fight, so probably. I think all supernatural characters with like powers will probably just automatically go under yes. Alright, so I think this guy's fairly smart, so he will probably survive. She probably will too. I don't know about this guy. He's probably... I don't think he's very smart. So definitely no for him. Same thing with this guy. And probably that guy. Blue has the power of Mac. What is that supposed to mean? I don't think that's gonna help him at all. Yeah, Uncle Grandpa might be a yes, because he has all kinds of weird powers, I think. Chowder, I don't know if he has powers or not, but he's not very smart, so yeah. I think this guy is just, I don't think is very smart either. Alright, I don't think Finn has very high intelligence, but I think his fighting ability, I think, is probably good enough. I don't know who that guy is. Okay, I think Mordecai would be a no. He can't really... I don't think he can fight or really do much at all. Alright, Clarence, I think also probably not. Alright, I think Chris would probably be like a... probably not as well. Because he can't really do anything. Alright, I think that's the Roadrunner, so probably yes for him. Alright, welcome back. Wait, why are you on a different account? I'm thinking Jerry is probably under, probably not. He's just a mouse that can, I guess, move pretty fast, but other than that, probably not. Gumball, I think we might put him under maybe. How many more people? Alright, Alright, I'll probably just get rid of the don't know characters. Milo is a yes or high, probably. I saw him, but I don't know where he is now. Oh, I put him under don't know. Okay, so yeah, we'll probably just put him in probably, since I don't know much about what he's capable of. Alright, this guy does not have modern technology, so probably not. Like, same thing with this guy. Alright, this is a bear, so I think they have a somewhat of a chance. But it doesn't look like a very smart bear. Isn't that guy from the Jetsons? Probably. Honestly, yeah, it looks like it. Actually, so we'll move him up. Alright, so I think this guy has... I think he has powers, but he's not very smart, so... I'm under maybe. I think Doug is definitely a no. He's just a guy. I think there's really nothing special about him. Alright. He's a baby, so no. Yeah, Steven probably say yes. So... Alright, I think Ren is just an animal, so... I don't think he has, like, powers or anything. So we're just gonna put him under maybe. Same thing with this person. They're just an animal and that's about it. This person's pretty basic, so I'm gonna say probably not. You're halfway through that long Nintendo IP one already? How long has it been since you started? Alright, so... Alright, I don't know about Cat Dog. We'll probably put maybe there. I don't know who this girl is, but she doesn't look like she would survive much. I think SpongeBob would go under maybe. Alright, so Invader Zim would probably survive. Same thing with Timmy. Alright, probably Jimmy as well. I don't know much about this person besides the fact that they were a robot. So we'll say probably. I think he's definitely a yes. Alright, this guy's just a cow. I don't think he can really do much. Alright, so... I don't know if the girl from Mighty Bee can survive. I don't think she has any powers. I think she's just a regular person, so I'm gonna say probably not. I think Skipper definitely would. I think this one's Fanboy. I'm gonna say him and Chum Chum will definitely be a no. Alright, I think Poe would maybe survive. I think his chances are pretty good. I don't know about the rabbits. I think, probably not. They're just rabbits. Dipper and Phineas are yes, depending what they have with them. Yeah, probably. I think they have really good chances. Alright, Lincoln Loud is nothing special, so he's probably not going to survive. I highly doubt either of these two are going to get anywhere. That show didn't last as long as it could have. What show? Yeah, this girl definitely has powers, and she doesn't look like she's very smart though, so we're gonna put probably. Alright, this is just a... I don't think she has any powers or anything like that, so we'll probably put her in probably not. Alright, let's zoom this out a little bit. Yeah, there really aren't a lot of people in the jungle. But if there was a purge, I think people would be going into the jungle to search for him. But if he ever had like an encounter with somebody, oh wait, I forgot. I think he has like a baby tiger, like that's like his pet or something. So I think we can put him in maybe. I think he has a bunch of animal companions. I think so does Dora, but I don't think hers are like. I think hers are like tough or can fight or anything. Yeah, they both have magical backpacks, but all they do is really talk. They can't. I don't think they can just spawn in like whatever item they want. They only spawn in like, or they don't really spawn in any items. They just happen to have things and they just give them to you. Alright, so I think this is what we're gonna stick with. Alright, we might be able to put her up one tier. But I don't know if her backpack is going to be able just to supply her with whatever she desires at any specific time. So I don't think backpack is just going to spawn a gun. So it's going to be kind of tough to decide. Alright, so that's gonna be that, so we'll probably do like one or two more. Alright, so if anyone has any ideas, just throw them out there. Smash characters you could beat in a fight. Alright. So we'll just stick with this. Alright, I think we'll just do the same tiers. I'm pretty sure most of these are going to be no. Except for like very few. Alright, I guess we'll just put everyone with that's no. I think everyone with swords would definitely. Okay, so we'll Peach and Daisy in probably. And I think everyone else will probably go in no. Yeah, just dump all of them in no and you're done. That's pretty much how it's gonna work. Let me. All right, let's just find people that are not in no, and then after that, we'll just assume everyone down here is a no. Okay, Pig, I guess a little bit of both. I mean, I guess their movements in Smash are based on what they're like in their original games. You could probably beat Pac-Man. Okay. Oh, yep. Actually, I'll put him under maybe. Because he could just easily. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone else on here would go under no. Oh yeah, I forgot about Villager. Where is he? Alright, Villager I'm probably gonna put under probably as well. Alright, so I think Villager is Duck Hunt. Probably not, because I think Duck Hunt, I think the dog comes with a gun, like, on him. So that wouldn't work. So Villager, I think all he comes with is a net, a slingshot, and other, like, basic tools. And if he wants in projectiles, like, stuff he can pocket is based on what the opponent has. So, there's that. I don't think there's really much else that makes Villager like that great at actually fighting. Oh, he comes with an axe. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to move him down to maybe then, because he has somewhat dangerous tools. Okay, so I think that's it for that. Oh, the Mario ranking one. Okay, that's probably the only one we have left, so I guess we can do Mario games. Actually, let's see what this has on here. Holy crap, there are way too many tiers. And probably way too many games. Alright, I'm not familiar with most of these, probably, so I think we'll just do Mario games. If that's even a... Here's one. Hopefully... Alright, this has a decent amount of games on here. Okay, so we'll start by putting both Galaxy games in the S tier. Okay, Mario World's at least an A. Probably gonna maybe move it up to the S tier. Alright, so let's stick with the ones I have not played. So, not played Super Mario Land 2, or any of the Luigi's Mansion games. Okay, that's Luigi's Mansion 1 and 2. I'm not sure if 3 is on here. It doesn't look like it. Is Luigi U there? Okay, I see all the new Super Mario Brothers games. I don't think I see Luigi U on here. Alright, Mario Maker. Hold on. Mario Maker I'm gonna put in A. And then, doesn't look like Mario Maker 2 is on here. Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. I've actually never finished that game. But I think I remember it being at least B worthy. Bowser's Inside Story is an A. Yeah, Mario Maker 1 is A, 2 is S. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but 2 is not on here, it seems. Alright, I'd probably put New Super Mario Bros. Wii and U probably in about equal spots, simply because they're very similar to each other. New Super Mario Bros. U is kind of like Wii in HD, with different types of level designs and new power-ups and stuff. So it's kind of like just a better success, or like kind of like Wii with more power-ups. The original New Super Mario Bros. Is probably worth a B. I think Mario Maker 2 is either B or C. I'm gonna stick with B for now. Mario 2 is a C. Odyssey would be an A. I've played Super Mario RPG, never beaten it, but to the point in the game where I've gotten, I'd say it's worth a B at least. Super Mario 3D Land, probably a B. Super Paper Mario, I think A. Alright, Super Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, I have not played. Wait, is that Superstar Saga? Yeah, it is. Okay, so for a second, is Partners in Time on here? Yeah, okay, yeah, it is. Let's see, where did I put? Okay, I put Bowser's Inside Story in A. I'd probably put Partners in Time like a high B on it. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I've only played like the beginning of it, so I don't really know. But it looks like a good game. I think 3D World A. Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Probably a C. New Yoshi's Island I've never played. Color Splash I've not played enough of. I had it and then I got rid of it because I didn't want it anymore. Super Mario Land I've only played once and it was on somebody else's Game Boy, so I don't know. Alright, the original Paper Mario. I've only beaten it once. but I think it's worthy of a B. Paper Mario Sticker Star. Probably C. I don't remember it like being that bad when I first played it, but if I were to revisit the game now, I'm pretty sure my opinion on the game would go down. Okay, Mario 64 is also A worthy. Yeah, I think we should bring Mario World up to S. Mario 3 should be an A. The original B. Mario All-Stars basically made every game better in the original, like between 1, 2, 3 and Lost Levels, so I think that's worthy of an A as well. Sunshine, it's kind of hard to say between B and C. There's a lot of it that's fun, but there's also a lot of it that's kind of annoying that I feel like a remake of the game could potentially fix. But we're just gonna put it in C for now. And Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. I have not played enough of that to have an opinion on it. So yeah, that's... Alright, so that's the Mario games. I think these are all, like... I think all the mainline games are on here. Except for, like, New Super Luigi U, and I think that's about it. A few spin-offs are on here. Oh, Sticker Star is a D. Yeah, most of the Paper Mario community doesn't like it, so it probably is more like a D, but I haven't played the game in years. This is not what you expected. So, what picks on this list surprised you? Where's Odyssey? Where is Odyssey? Oh, it's in the A tier. Alright, so if anyone wants to question any of these picks or be surprised by any of them or whatever, you can go ahead, and this is going to be the last tier list. Look at your definitive game ranking. Did you post a picture of it? Holy crap. Alright, we're gonna see how far we can zoom in on this. Oh crap. Alright, I think I have the whole width of it covered here. So, Super Mario Bros. 2 does not need its own tier list. It is not that high. It does not deserve to be above all of this. So, alright, Legendary, Galaxy 1 and 2. Alright, yeah, definitely agree with that. Mario Odyssey. I wouldn't put this on the same level as the Galaxy games, but it's probably... Let's see, where would I rank it among 3D Mario games? Not as good as Galaxy, better than Sunshine. Maybe just a tad bit better than 64. Or maybe it and 64 are about the same. Alright, I'll be right back. I put Odyssey, Super Mario 64, Paper Mario's besides the crappy sticker one in S personally, all very good games, highly rated. I'm guessing Paper Mario games, wait, you would, I'm guessing that includes Color Splash too. I think Color Splash borrowed a lot of ideas from Sacred Star, and I think a lot of people didn't like that part either. Alright, so I'm probably not gonna, I don't think I'm gonna be able to comment on every game in here. Because I think I've played a lot of these, but not all of them. Okay, Wii Sports Resort. I think that's definitely worthy of a high tier. Mario RPG. I guess I somewhat agree with that, but I haven't beaten it, so yeah. I think that Zelda, was that Ocarina of Time? I've not played that one, but I downloaded that to the Wii U Virtual Console, and I will be playing that live very soon. Honestly, probably on Thursday or something. I'll probably start playing Ocarina of Time. Say Mario Super Sluggers. I don't remember. I haven't played that game in a while. I think I remember it being somewhat good. Platinum. Yeah, that's definitely one of the highest rated Pokemon games. Either between that, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and Black 2 and White 2, those are probably the best ones. Color Splash is not the sticker one. There's Paper Mario Sticker Star, and then Color Splash is the one that came after that. So they're two separate games. Okay, so that is going to be an epic stream. Is it a... Alright, it probably is. Because I've heard it's a really good game. So, I don't know what it's going to be like for a first time player though. Okay. Pokemon Red and Blue are not worthy of Legendary. I don't know why that was put above Fire Red and Leaf Green and Heart Gold Soul Silver. Red and Blue do not deserve to be above like half of these Pokemon games. I know they're the originals, but they have remakes and they don't hold up as well. They're still fun. You can still go back revisit Red and Blue and still have a decent time, but it's definitely not as good as later games. Yeah, I guess for its time there were good games, but if you went back to revisit it today, it won't be as good. All right, so let's go to great. Yeah, they're the first games. You probably wouldn't expect them to hold up that much, but still, like as a game today, looking back on it, it wasn't as good as it used to be. So, alright, Donkey Kong Country 2, I've actually not played that one. Okay, Majora's Mask, I know that's the sequel to Ocarina of Time. I have that one as well, and I'm probably going to play it after Ocarina of Time. Kirby Superstar Ultra, I haven't played that one, but I have played the first Kirby Superstar, and it's fine. Not played the Mystery Dungeon games. Alright, I probably agree with most of these Pokemon picks, except for Diamond and Pearl. That needs to be moved down to average, because Platinum is just... Okay, you've reflected that Platinum is superior to Diamond and Pearl, but Diamond and Pearl just are not as worth playing once Platinum came out. Yeah, once Platinum came out, Diamond and Pearl were pretty obsolete. because they just ran really slowly compared to it. I think surfing speed was really slow, walking was slow, the battles were slow. And Platinum, I think, fixes a few of those things. Alright, so really good Donkey Kong Country. I've played that, not beaten it, but I think it's pretty good. Never played 64. The original Zelda, I've never gotten around to. Most of the Zelda games I've not played. Alright, Sword and Shield, I would probably not put in really good. I'd probably put it between average and good. It's on the lower end of it's not the worst Pokemon game, but it's not like the... It's definitely like on the lower end. I'd say it's better than Red and Blue, Diamond and Pearl. Haven't played much of Gen 3, so I really can't compare it to that. But it's definitely better than the two pairs of games that I mentioned previously. I still had a fun time with it, but they're nowhere close to being like the best Pokemon games. Oh, yeah, oh wait, no, Sword and Shield are better than X and Y too. And the Let's Go games. Let's see, what else is there in here? Okay, Mario Maker 2 is really good, even though I'd probably put that higher. Alright, Wii Sports was good too. But Wii Sports Resort is better, we already saw that on the list. I think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire deserve to be a little higher. So does New Super Mario Bros. Wii and Mario Kart Double Dash. Same thing with 8, World, and Paper Mario. Probably can go up maybe one. Actually, Paper Mario is probably good where it is. Potentially. Okay, average. Never played Duck Hunt. Kirby Star Allies was... I think I agree with the average. Kirby's Dream Course. I've played that, I think, once, and I remember being like, okay. Never played Pokken Tournament or Pokemon Yellow. Alright, Super Mario Kart, I think I'd actually move to bad. And same thing with Super Circuit. I don't know if that's on here, like the one on the Game Boy Advance. Mario Kart 64. This is probably, I think this is the first Mario Kart game I've ever played. I'd put that between, actually I think 64 is average. I should probably move that, probably move it toward like the lower end of Mario Kart games. Splatoon 2 I think I agree was average as well. Yeah, he put Air Ride as bad, which is surprising to me. I've never played Air Ride, but I've heard it's good. Seems like a cool concept. You just ride on, like, I guess, hovering vehicles and you race each other. Which sounds like an interesting concept, but I've never actually played it, so I don't know if it actually works that well. I think this is Zelda Twilight Princess. Never played that one. Only played a little bit of Star Fox, so... and I thought it was just average. Pokemon Sun and Moon, I don't think those are bad games. I think they're like sort of maybe average good. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon definitely did a better job. I wonder if that's on here and I just missed it. I don't know if Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are on here or not. Okay. We Play, I think I remember being good back in the day, but I don't know if it holds up. I never really cared for the Mario and Sonic games. I have like 2 or 3 of them, but then I stopped caring about them. Really bad. Never played, or I think I've played Ice Climber once. Don't remember much about it. In the original Splatoon, I don't think goes under really bad. Oh, look down. Okay, I noticed Ultra Sun and Trash, and we'll cover that in just a minute. I think I remember Splatoon 1 and 2, I think, are about equally good. I don't think one's really better than the other. I don't know understand why Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is under trash. That's definitely better than some of the other ones that I like, X and Y, Diamond and Pearl in the originals. But let's see, I think Ultra Sun and Ultra Rune. Honestly, I don't really have a ranking in my head of the Pokemon games, but Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon would probably be toward the middle. And the rest of the trash tier just looks like Fire Emblem games and Kirby Battle Royale. Never played a Bayonetta game. Kirby Battle Royale, never played that either. What is this? Never played? Okay, let's see. Let me see if there's anything in here I've played. I don't know why there's like random spaces here. I don't know if it glitched out or not. Chase has only played 3 houses to my knowledge. Okay, Xenoblade 2 I've seen gameplay. I've watched somebody play it, but I've never played it myself. Okay, let's find something in here that I've played. Mario Power Tennis. I think that game's fine, but it's nothing great. Same thing with Mario Tennis Open. Mario Party 9 and 10, they're not very good. Mario Party 8 is like the last good Mario Party game. 9 is the first one to introduce the car, and then 10 is basically 9 but worse. So I don't own 10, but I own 9. Mario Sports Mix, I have that. I think I remember that being alright as well. Alright, so Mario Party DS, I think I remember that one being good as well. Not like 8 good, but hold on. All of the Mario Parties you've never played except the new one. I'm guessing you mean Super Mario Party on the Switch. I've never played that one. I heard it's not very good. You're not into console gaming? Like, what games do you play? Alright, let's continue reviewing some of these games. Mario Party the Top 100. That should have been a Switch game and not a 3DS game. I don't know. I think this came out like late 2018 or 2019. And this was like, I think after the Switch was out for some time, I think this would have been suited better on the Switch. More people would have been interested. Mario Party 4, I believe I own one of the GameCube Mario Party games. It's either 4 or 5. And I don't remember what I thought of it. I think I have Mario Party Island Tour as well. Never really got into it. Alright, Donkey Kong Country Returns and Tropical Freeze are good games. I'd highly recommend them. So, I was thinking about getting the Tropical Freeze like Switch sale, but I already have it on the Wii U, and I've never actually beaten it, so maybe I'll eventually get the Switch version, but I don't know. Yoshi's Woolly World I've never beaten that one. That one's fine. Alright, Crafted World, I played the demo, but not the full game. Alright, Kirby's Epic Yarn is good, even though it's easy. Same thing with Triple Deluxe. I think all Kirby games are easy, but Epic Yarn is like really easy for the most part. Alright, Return to Dreamland is also good. I don't remember how good GoldenEye 007 on the N64 is, but I know I played it back in the day. Animal Crossing New Leaf was also good. That was good. City Folk I only played for a little bit, and I bought City Folk after New Leaf, so that was kind of an odd decision. Kirby 64 is also a decent game. Same thing with Kirby's Dream Land 3 and Kirby's Adventure. Kirby's Dream Land is alright. It's easy, really short. Wii Party's also good. Okay, we're reaching the bottom here. We play Motion. I haven't played that in a long time. Never played Wii Sports Club. It's basically just HD Wii Sports with new controls. Nintendo Land is a minigame collection. Some of the games were bad and some of them were alright. Alright, so I think that is about... I think that's it. That's all that I really can give my opinion on. I think for the most part. I don't know how many games are in here. Probably like at least 100. Was Monster Hunter World for like... I don't know what that was for. I feel like there was a Monster Hunter game on the 3DS, wasn't there? I don't know if it was World or if it was something else. Alright, so I think that's where we're gonna end things off. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play tomorrow, but I think Thursday is I will start playing Ocarina of Time. Alright, so if there's any final thoughts anybody wants to give before we end things off, you can go ahead. But if not, I'll probably just... I don't have any more like tier lists I want to do. We might do this again sometime. It probably won't be like it won't be a frequent thing, but maybe like once every 3 or 4 weeks. Oh yeah, the Pokemon news is tomorrow. I forgot about that. Are you streaming that? Probably. But that's at like 9 in the morning, so I'll definitely want to do something after that. Alright, so I think that's gonna do it for the stream. So tomorrow, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be at 9 AM again, so I'll end up watching the Pokemon stream. That'll probably be like a 10-minute, 15-minute thing. And then like regular time at like 1 PM tomorrow. I'll probably